Hi guys, so this is your boy. Um, so welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, this time I have um, I'll have my face showing throughout the video. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. Let me show you what I have on my chart. Okay. Okay, so this is the analysis I have on Nasdaq. Go to the daily time frame. So as you can see on the daily time frame, this is the analysis that we had last week. So on the daily time frame, the analysis doesn't change that much. Only on the smaller time frames. So throughout the week, I will only update the 4-hour, 1 hour, and 15-minute analysis basically. So on the daily, you can see that the market has, as we know, the market likes to reverse at known levels of U10. Yeah. So in the past, we've seen the market has been making reversals at these known levels of U10. And so we have a touch here, touch there. So the market reverses at, on, or around, at. And right now the market is back at this strong supporting trend line. So it is possible, it is probable that the market may reverse and is back to this trend line one more time, like it has been doing in the past, from May. So it is probable that the market may respect this trend line and then reverse. Okay, so that is one of the probabilities that we have on the Nasdaq. Okay, so we'll go down to the lower time frame so that we may try to further understand the price action. And I'll just make this full screen. Okay, so immediately. So guys, this is my first time basically analyzing Nasdaq in detail this week. I'm preparing for the coming week. So I last saw the market when it was, I remember I had a take profit here. It closed way before take profit. So I think I last saw the market when it was here. In here. So I didn't see this breaking out, like a slider straight now. Okay, so we can see that we have this structure, this impulse move, corrective structure, and another impulse move. So we'll try to utilize the best pattern tool and try to determine. But this was tricky, this was tricky. So we had an impulse move correction, impulse move within this some sort of complex structure we had, some sort of complex pattern. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, it seems like right now it doesn't serve us. It doesn't serve. Okay, so let me try to utilize the best pattern. So going back to the best pattern, perfect. So we can see that according to the best pattern, the market has completed its move, its setup basically. So the setup has been completed, which is what I like to see, to be honest, because obviously, if it's a new week, we would like to basically have new setups, you know, have new setups. You don't want to have a possibility that the market has to complete its setup which it left on Friday. Because, you know, most of the time, if you're going to be trading last big setups, the market will, you know, change direction in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so as you can see, the market completed this. So this downward movement was completed. We got our impact move, correction, and then we got another impact move. So what now? So I think as of this moment, it still makes sense. It makes sense to say that it is probable the market will reverse. It makes sense to say it is probable that the market will reverse. Okay, so let me just cater for this lowest low structure, which doesn't necessarily serve, but for the sake of simplicity, thing is I don't use this a lot. I don't use this. I don't like to use this because the way I see this thing and the way someone else sees them, they're completely different, but it's fine. So I'll just delete this and cater for this low here, and then also cater for this low here. For my horizontal lines. Okay. So let me try to cater for this structure that may be evident. I don't think it serves. Yes. So I'm not okay. So let's just change the color because okay. So let me just change the color so that you may see exactly what I'm seeing. If you look at a red trend lines, you can see that we are in some sort of a channel. It may be some sort of a bearish channel, descending channel, but obviously if you are scalping, you're not buying this lows, sell here, buy here, then sell up there. So you can see that. So this is basically the bottom, the first touch. Let's say first touch here. With the second touch, and as you know, if you're pushing a strategy with me, and you know, the second touch is usually corrective. Yeah, second touch, then getting a third touch here. This is going to be one of the best trades of the month. It looks like it may be one of the best trades of the month for me and the people I'm teaching the strategy to. Okay, so we have a third touch here. After the third touch, you know the market likes to break out, maybe give us a retest. One might say retest, we say correction. So basically, impact move, correction, and then complete the setup, complete the pattern. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're saying this. Hopefully by now, if you a subscriber, you should at least start seeing the market in 3D. Because right now I'm seeing the market in 3D. Okay. So you can see that we have this pattern here. This is the second touch. According to the strategy, that is textbook theory for us. The second touch, it is usually corrective. You can see first touch. From first touch to second touch, we have impulse mode. Then second touch to second touch, we have corrective nature or price action. Then we have impulse mode to complete this pattern. I'm expecting the market to break out. So that is one of the reasons on the 4-hour. Daily, we also have this channel, trend line. So the second one. The third one, we have this support here. So as you can see, we have a bit of confluence there. So let's quickly see my charts. I like to keep my chart very simple, very clean and simple. Okay. So at this moment, it seems like this complex structure doesn't serve me anymore. So I will also delete that. It seems like this transaction also doesn't serve me. Okay, maybe this one it does. Okay. So possibly for next day, guys, we're expecting the buyers with upside, those below. The buyers with upside. So this would be the first target. It's a very good trade. You're risking 1% to make 2%. And look how wide the stop loss is. No. So the first target, the second target, maybe this one. Very good trade. Okay, so let me do that. So next leg we bias to the upside. In conclusion, we bias to the upside. Yeah, so it seems I don't have anything more to add to that. And obviously, we look for some sort of confirmation in this area. A nice small double top or a nice head and shoulder. Whatever entry tools you use according to your own strategy, you want to apply them to this in this area, and then you take your price. My favorite is the double bottom. My favorite is the double bottom. Obviously, we'll see what the market pays for us. Yeah, so that's it from this leg. Okay, 500. Not a lot of us trade this, so I'll just leave it. And then US30. Okay, so for US30, what we have. I did look at your states before I recorded the video. It's a bit complex. So initially what we had last week or 2 weeks back, what we had this trend line that was pushing the market up. Look how it broke it, and it keeps on correcting it. It broke it correctively, and it keeps on moving correctively. So I don't know whether I have no idea why it is moving like so. Okay, but never mind that. As you know, we are market followers and not necessarily market leaders. So we may be anticipating price, but definitely shouldn't be telling the market where to go and stuff. So I'll just mark cater for the lowest low, cater for the lowest low here. So we can see that we're in this some sort of a downward channel, right? Some sort of a downward channel, and we can see that right now we are at an area of great significance. Right? I don't like using this tool, but yes, we are at an area of great significance. You can see here is all these rejection candles. There's reversal rejection candles. So I'm anticipating the market to respect this area and reverse. And then let this double bottom play out, break out, and then go back up here. But to be honest, US30 I like to really be patient with it, like rather be late on US30 than so. So for this, I'd rather see a nice engulfing candle in this area of great significance. So a nice engulfing, bullish engulfing candle. I'll wait for that before I look for entries. Okay, so otherwise, that's like US30, I'm also biased to the upside. US30 prior to the upside as well. Can be a good trade, to be honest. Okay, not a lot of people trade this too, so I will also exclude it. But this is a nice index to also look at if you are interested in expanding. If you're from my TikTok, you probably to my latest video I posted. I took a sell here. And then yeah, this is a nice index to trade. It's a nice index to trade as well. So for the sake of educational purposes, I'll also analyze it and show you how you would look for buying and selling opportunity. So I'm just waiting for my analysis to load up. Yes. So for this one, so I'll start on the daily for the sake of educational purposes. So on the daily, you can see that we have this rising wedge. We have this rising wedge, impulse move, correction in the same direction of the impulse move. So we call that a rising wedge within the trajectory. One of the great patterns to trade, multiple candles. So I was so I took my cells here, as you can see on the daily, we have this rising wedge, right? We have this rising wedge. But so on the daily, basically we are biased with the downside. We should look for sells. Yeah. On the daily, we're looking for sells. Yeah. But on the 4 hour, do not consider all this other price action when you only look at the current price action on the 4 hour. Yeah. You can see that we also have a pattern of some sort. With this pattern here, which is some sort of a descending channel as well. No. Some sort of a descending channel. The first touch here, second touch, third touch. We're anticipating a fourth touch here. And then we're anticipating the market to give us a fourth touch as here as well. No. Now, what is important about, we know that it is highly probable. There's a 90% chance. Okay, I'm not very well articulated. No? Is that the right word? I hope it is. I'm not like well spoken, but please pay attention to this. Yes, it's articulated. I'm not well articulated and well spoken, but please pay attention to this. We know there's a 90% chance the market will give us a full touching. No. There's a 90% chance. The other 10% doesn't mean that you know, you can still not give us a full touching. No. My point is that I will specifically look at how it gives us the full touch. How does it move to give us a full touch? Because within my strategy, it is very important to identify like the nature of the market, nature of price action, so that you can anticipate future moves. So you look at the nature of current price action, so that you may be able to anticipate future moves. Okay, so obviously there's two ways the market may move from this point to this point. Okay. So the first way obviously is correctively. So if I make use of the past pattern and just copy this correction here, and I put it here, right? Then you can see I put it right here, the lowest stop. Okay, so if the market moves correctively, we'll be looking for something like this. Right? We'll be looking at something like this. So this will be a correction. So it'll be like impact move. No, I think I copied the wrong correction. I should copy the recent correction, which will make more sense. So it's the most recent correction. Put it here. Okay. So if it moves correctively, you know, this is maybe anticipating something like so. So impact move, correction, and then another impact move to further complete and let that overall rising wedge on the daily play out. But if it moves not correctively but impulsively, like so, so I'll copy the most recent impulsive move, which is this one. Okay, maybe just since this one is bearish, make this one full. So if it moves impulsively, we'll be looking at something like this. And on the daily, it will be an engulfing candle. We'll be expecting something like this. Then now this on its own will be an impulse move. Then the correction. So this correction. So I'll flip it. The correction will be to the upside now, to the downside, sorry. So when I get impulse move, correction, and then like I hope you guys are seeing the market in 3D like I am as well. Okay, and then another impulse move. Yeah. Was 90% rule. We know 90% of the time it will reach 90% of this high. Okay, but that's besides my point. My point is, should it move impulsively? We have an impulsive move, we have a correction, and then we have another impulsive move to test this high here, giving us a nice double top, a nice overall double top, which is very big. So the neckline of the double top will be down here. So it's double top, come break out, we test the neckline, and then go test 90% of this low here. So that's like a long time. That's way long time. Yeah. But you get my point. I'm hoping that you get my point. So basically, this is me going full force all in on my strategy. All the hours I put learning the strategy, I just applied it for me. Yeah. So for this, I'm biased to either side, to be honest. I'm biased to either side. Obviously, I would beg more pips if it was to go up, but that will not affect my decision making. So let's wait for N3 here, confirmation. And then for short term, we'll take our buy. From here, we'll see how the buy plays out. We'll wait to see how the buy plays out. So if it plays out, if it goes impulsively, we know that we can hold. But if it goes correctively, we know we have to take profits. We have to take profits. Okay. So for this one, let's maybe put an entry there. So that's it, guys. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe share. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. So NASDAQ, US30, and Australian 200 will go via to the upside. Happy trading.